it really depends on the project, right? So like with some projects, if they haven't started doing that, I'd be really suspicious, and I think that maybe they weren't really thinking about those aspects of it. But it does depend on the project, because with some projects you have to be really careful about things like access, like keeping access to a project, or maybe there's some danger issues around it and you don't want it to be public.
Right.
So I really think it's on a case-by-case basis. I think about that with all of these projects, that it really depends on the project and what you're doing. So in some cases, yeah, it's crazy if you don't start building the audience from the beginning. But with others, maybe you're dealing with vulnerable populations, maybe you've got like some access issues, there may be you may be in a dangerous area dealing with human rights abuses. So I think it really depends, and I get nervous in this space when people are like, it has to be like this,
right?
Because it totally depends.
Okay.
But if you have a project that has like an audience out there, and it's like and you're missing out on building them from the beginning,
right?
Then you should, and I do think that in general people don't do that enough. If I'm going to give funding, I need to know that the team are capable of doing it. That's not to say that we wouldn't work with new talents, but if they don't know how to do a budget, then they need to work with a line producer or get a producer on board to help them develop a budget, because if you're giving that much money away to someone, even if they're new talent, you want to know that they're going to know how to deal with things like cost reports and being accountable, and you want to know that they're a team that are going to get the project made. And things like professional budgets and professional treatments and pitches, that all helps you realize. And it's and there are labs and there are workshops that help people do that. So I don't think there's generally a good excuse for not having that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.